If there's anyone here who's feeling worried, nervous or apprehensive, it's probably because you just married Alex. For those who don't know me, I'm Grant. I've known Alex for 27 years now. He's always been a good friend to me, and I can honestly say I love him like a brother. That's all the nice stuff I've got to say about him. It's going to go downhill from now on. Alex, I'm sure everyone here today believes you're a very lucky man for taking Sarah as your wife. She's smart, funny, loving and caring, and by all accounts she deserves a good husband. So thank God you married her before she found one. Seeing that I've known Alex for such a long time, and many of you have only known him for a few years, I think there's a few things about his past you should all know about. So in an attempt to do something a little bit different with my speech, I've taped an envelope to the underside of the cushions on your chairs. Please, can you find the envelope, open them all up. There's some photos inside. Please do not turn over from the front cover until I prompt you to do so. Sorry about the front cover, Alex. There's only 3 per table, so don't be worried if you can't find any. You've got to share with the person next to you. Have we all found the envelopes now? Are we there? I can see someone flicking through. Please turn to photo 1. Alex was born on the 11th of December 1979. I tried linking this date with some world-changing event, but it seemed absolutely nothing of interest happened on that day. Although the staff of the hospital still referred to it as Fat Friday. In fact, Alex was so fat growing up, all his baby photos had to be taken via satellite. Alex's mother Lillian said people would turn and look in the street as Alex went by. This might have had something to do with the fact he was being carried around on a forklift. As you can see from photo 2, Alex had lost all the weight by the age of 3. This was achieved by removing his front teeth so he couldn't eat. Unfortunately, his tongue will fall through the gaps, and he was often mistaken as special needs. Before I leave this photo, I'd like to draw attention to the high-waisted pyjamas with the top tucked in. It's never going to be a good look. Not even Alex can pull that one off. Photo 3 is a picture of Alex at his 5th birthday party with Gary the musical clown. Alex is the one on the right. I was actually present at this party, and to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed with Gary's performance. Not only is Gary a particularly rubbish name for a clown, he was also unable to fool a bunch of 5-year-olds with his magic tricks, which me and Alex are only too keen to point out. As you can see in the picture, all was forgiven when Gary let Alex hold his magic wand. Look at his little face there. The next time I saw Alex was in the playground at Minturn Junior School. Unfortunately for Alex, it was a bit of a slow starter at school. He was different to all the other 5-year-olds. He was 11. Photo 4 is a picture of us in our first year of the school together. The idiot's still poking his tongue out. I can remember chasing him around the playground, shouting curly, whilst trying to touch his afro hair, whilst he did his very best to get away from me. He's still trying to get away from me now, which is why I think he moved to Singapore. Please turn to photo 5. For any of you who have been on a night out with Alex, you already know that he likes to be centre of attention. And to be honest, loves himself. which is surprising considering he's incredibly short and still unable to grow a beard at the age of 31. However, Alex's confidence, lack of facial hair and midget-like features all worked in his favour when he bagged the leading role in the famous American TV series Different Strokes, going under the stage name of Gary Coleman. Please turn to photo 6. Obviously there's an uncanny resemblance, but this is not really Alex. But it was an ongoing joke throughout school which annoyed him immensely, so I thought it's only fair that I shared it with you today. Over the years, Alex has also been likened to Danny from Hearsay, Cuba Gooding Jr., which he made up himself, and my favourite, Shrek. Now, I could go on all night telling you stories about Alex, most of which aren't appropriate for a wedding day. So I won't be telling you about the time that Alex got so blind drunk before moving to Singapore, he tried to chat up his own sister, not realising who she was. I also won't be telling you about the time he was at a house party and he thought he had swallowed his own Adam's apple, which might add is not actually possible. Called a whitey and had to go and have a little lie down for half hour. Or the time he decided to take up DJing under the name of DJ Electro. In case you missed that, that's DJ Electro. I'm not sure where he got that name from. Perhaps we can ask him later. At the very first gig he got in a nightclub, and the very first song that he put it on the wrong speed. Us being the good friends that we are, we all danced around in slow motion till we realised what was going on. And I definitely won't be telling you about the time that he played in a school basketball match and got his arm broken by a girl and cried. I can remember to this day looking down at Alex and saying, "Why are you crying, mate?" And him looking back up at me whilst clutching his arm. "It really hurts, Quan, it really hurts." I need to bring my speech to an end now. So I'd like Alex and Sarah to please both stand up. This is going somewhere, bear with me. Sarah, could I ask you to put your hand palm down on the table, please? Alex, can you put your hand palm down on top of Sarah's? Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get your cameras ready. This is the first and last time Alex will have the upper hand in this relationship. Can you please remain standing because I'd like to raise a toast. If Alex loves Sarah as much as he loves himself, this marriage will last a lifetime. To Alex and Sarah.